today's topic is about bleaching. Bleaching is defined as lightening of the color of a tooth structure through the application of a chemical agent to oxidize the organic pigmentation in the tooth. It can be classified as intrinsic, extrinsic, or a combination of both. This is the classification based on the stains. The stains can be either intrinsic stain or an extrinsic stain or a combination of both. So before going further, let's know about certain basic things. Normally the color of a primary teeth is bluish white in color, and that of permanent teeth is grayish yellow or grayish white or yellowish white. The color of the teeth is determined by the translucency and thickness of the enamel, thickness and color of the underlying dentin, and color of the pulpal tissue. With age, enamel becomes thinner because of abrasion and erosion, and the dentin becomes thicker because of deposition of secondary and reparative dentin, which produces color changes in the tooth structure. So as we age, the tooth becomes more yellow in color. So coming to classification of tooth discoloration, the discoloration can be either because of extrinsic stains. It can be because of stains of local origin like tobacco stain, tea and red wine. The green discoloration associated with Nasmyth's membrane in children, also because of foods and beverages, and because of some certain medicines. So these are the reasons why we develop stains on the tooth structure, and they are extrinsic in nature. Next, intrinsic stains, which are nothing but the stains which are present within the tooth structure. It can be because of pre-eruptively caused discoloration, like due to conditions like an amelogenesis imperfecta, dentinogenesis imperfecta, endemic fluorosis, erythroblastosis fetalis, porphyria, sickle cell anemia, thalassemia, or tetracycline staining. Or it can happen post-eruptively because of usage of certain dental metals, non-alloy dental materials, traumatic injury, wear of the tooth structure, and deposition of secondary dentin due to aging. So these two reasons causes intrinsic stain within the tooth structure. And it can be also classified in a different way, like it can be because of patient related causes or dentist related causes. Under patient related causes, it can be because of pulpal necrosis, intrapulpal hemorrhage. These two are because of pulpal necrosis due to caries, and intrapulpal hemorrhage because of any trauma, dentin hypercalcification, age, tooth formation defects like developmental defects or drug related defects. It can also be because of dentist related causes, like during endodontically, like it may be endodontically related, like because of any pulpal tissue or remnant that has been within the tooth structure, intraocular medicaments, obturating materials, or can be because of restoration related like amalgams, pins, posts, and composites. So let's go in detail about each and every causes. First, patient related causes. Pulpal necrosis. Bacterial, mechanical, or chemical irritation of the pulp may result in necrosis, and the tissue disintegrating products are released, and these colored compounds may penetrate the tubules to stain the surrounding dentin, and this causes stains intrinsically. The treatment part, it can be bleached internally with both short term and long term success. And the intrapulpal hemorrhage is associated with an impact injury resulting in disrupting of coronal blood vessels and the hemorrhage and lysis of red blood corpuscles. The blood disintegration products permeate tubules to stain the dentin. So even for this condition, bleaching can be successful in both the short term and long term. Dentin hypercalcification.